Bonjour, bonjour, and bienvenue à ce tarot reading. Let's have a look at the messages that might be resonating with us today. We have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles speaks of strong foundation, family environment, legacy wealth, a strong feeling of security. Could speak of established routine. Okay, we have two sets of cards. We have the Magician, the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Cups. And on the other side we have the Empress, the Lovers, the Chariot. There's the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Cups. And we have that at the bottom of the deck, which means that there is a transformation in motion, profound transformation. First of all, there is an harmonious environment. With the cards that we have on the table, I'm seeing that there is a fruitful, positive, probably family-oriented environment that is beneficial for a group of people. More specifically, there is a very strong working or loving relationship between children and a mother figure. The reading seems to be separated in two parts, and I'm seeing that these two parts are kind of working together with a word of caution here. So first and foremost, we have the Magician, the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is oftentimes representing the child in the tarot, a child figure. It can be your own child or your interior child. And it seems that whoever this person is for you is very happy, is evolving in a comfortable, with the Ten of Pentacles, yet emotionally very positive environment. And with the Magician here, I'm seeing that this is a balance, an environment that you have created with the Empress through a choice that you've made and through a strong balancing act that you brought to your home life. With the Cancer, with the Chariot here that is associated with Cancer. Cancer is associated with the home life. We have the Ten of Pentacles here that suggests again the home life, the family environment. So what I'm seeing here ultimately is that the Empress made very fruitful decision regarding her home life, regarding her family, and at the moment the children are thriving, which means that there may be some more time because the children are doing fine. And she's now looking at the Lover's card. And the Lover's card is speaking of choice, but maybe in this case it's speaking of moving forward, where she might feel more fulfilled because the Empress has created such a stable and fruitful environment, and the kids are happy. They probably are more independent. She has more free time. She doesn't need to hover over this situation. So now the question is, where is she investing her time? She has a choice to make as to where she wants to move forward with the Chariot. Maybe she's looking to invest her time in a relationship, and it feels here with the Knight of Cups that there may be some offer coming in her way. But there is a word of caution here with the Ten of Pentacles, not to take on too much on herself, not to take too many responsibility, and be wary of energies or people that ultimately would want to, and not maybe consciously, but would want to add some burden to her own empire, if I may say it like that. Because with the Knight of Cups, we see a figure that is bringing a cup, but oftentimes this person is very emotionally unpredictable, and it signifies that this person may be, or some people that might be attracted to this solid foundation that you have created, to that Empress status that you are strongly incarnating. Some people might be attracted to that because they feel they need that solidity, that nurturing into their life. But it may not be for your own benefit. It may be for their own benefit, and it may be bringing you down or putting an unnecessary burden on your shoulders. And this is the message I'm seeing here. Be careful of the choice that you make, because some people might want to take advantage of the position, the beautiful position, the healthy position that you have created through your hard work. And you don't want to squander this on people that don't have much to bring to the table. We have the Six of Wands, which is what you are currently manifesting. And there's the Fool here at the bottom of the deck, which signifies that there's a new adventure beginning. There's something new that is starting. And this Six of Wands speaks of strong self-esteem, the feeling of pride in oneself, knowing that you can rely on yourself. And there's also a feeling of being recognized by others in your environment. And that recognition, I think, is going to overflow from your immediate family environment, and it will overflow to a bigger circle around you. And this might attract Knight of Cup type of energy, where people are drawn to the light, they are drawn to the warmth, the fertility, your creativity, your nurturing energy. But like I said, ultimately what their level of maturity is very much below yours. So if you're not careful, you might take on some responsibility that will not bring energies that will contribute to your own well-being and to nurture and propel forward what you have already created, if this makes sense. There is also a word of caution regarding the selection of a partner in your love life, where you may have several options coming in your way. And again, you're being asked to look at what elevates you and not burden you. There's also another message where these new people, these new relationships that seems to be coming in may bring up a lot of emotions. And as I say that, we have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, the Emperor that is peeking out, and we have the Ace of Swords, which seems to me to indicate truth. So there may be a specific person coming in that is the Emperor to the Empress, okay? This may bring up a lot of emotions. And upside down, we have the Three of Wands, Death cards in reverse, the Tower in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles, with the Three of Pentacles standing upright. What I'm seeing here is that there may be an individual that is trying to come in and trying to pretend, trying to look like something they're not. They're trying to pretend that they are the person that you are dreaming of, that they are a wish fulfillment with the Emperor. But with these cards in reverse, they're not. They're not virtuous. If you knew them in the past, they haven't changed, because it feels it might be someone from the past that is coming back in. that is trying to come back in. And this isn't for you. Maybe it's some kind of test to see if you will be test. I don't like that word. That's not a good idea. But it will allow you, this situation may allow you to strongly evaluate what you are looking in, or what you are looking for in a partner, what you are looking for in a counterpart, that will go beyond the surface element. This person might be a shapeshifter, someone that is able to mimic others' energy. They're able to reflect back to you what you're looking for, what they think you want. They may come in with a discourse like, I've changed, I have had an epiphany, I went through a rough time. Maybe they're using spiritual language like, I've had that spiritual awakening. But ultimately, it seems like it's BS. There's a strong message here to continue working with your spirit team. With the Three of Pentacles, I'm seeing the integration of yourself, your ego, your soul, your higher self, working with the different layers of reality of what and who you are, and trying to integrate and align them on the same strong frequency, which I see here that you have succeeded at doing, because we have very smooth energies. Let me try and get some more information regarding this, because everything in the reading is kind of positive, except for that little advice to say, don't be careful, tend to your own energy, don't take too much responsibility. And then we have that row of cards that are kind of upside down. We have the Challenger and the Democrat and the Explorer with the Citizen. So this is very much community oriented. It's because I think that because the Queen, not the Queen, the Empress has been building her own empire. Now everybody's happy and she has a strong foundation. And she's looking now outward because the kids don't need her anymore. The environment is kind of running itself. So she has free time, and now she's looking to invest in other type of project, other type of relationships. And she's looking outward. And here there's a word of caution regarding people that are outside her realms, that may see her status, may see what she has accomplished, and may be drawn to her light. Here we have the sacral chakra and the root chakra with door to money. There may also be some sort of upheaval within the collective, something that will be blown out of proportion, something that will seem very shocking and might bring out a scare regarding financial and material prosperity for the future, but it's being blown out of proportion. And it will bring up a lot of emotion in other people. And you're being asked not to take these on your shoulder, because I think you're going to be seen as a pillar, as a very strong person with a strong foundation, and people may look up to you to get that feeling of stability in their life. And that with that 10 of Wands, it's saying don't take these on your shoulder, because you're very compassionate and you're very used to taking care of other people. But don't take home, and by home I mean yes, your physical and your own family, but I mean also home in your body, your own energy field, what other people are going through. We need to let them work out their own things. And what I'm seeing here with the Five of Pentacles in reverse is that there's a kind of a scare, but it's, like I said, blown out of proportion. It's not as serious as they may think, but it will make people have strong emotional reaction. And we have come to the edge and time for a nap with the community at the bottom and truth be told. You may also find yourself in a situation where, because of your presence, because of what you are, you might rub some people the wrong way, because they will feel the difference in the vibration, difference in consciousness with time for a nap. And this will kind of ignite an uncomfortable feeling within them, a small uncomfortable feeling. It won't trigger or bloom a full awakening, because we have the tower in reverse, but it will start a movement, a small movement with a small vibration, which will bring small comfort and stronger emotional variation that will eventually push them over the edge to reevaluate. And this could also be through, from a bigger perspective, whatever this news is. I'm seeing with the Three of Wands in reverse, it might be some nefarious play, some maybe corruption coming in, something that was supposed to that was supposed to be over that isn't, and it won't be a strong revelation, but it will be blown out of proportion. And this too will bring out another phase in awakening for some people, and it will shake down their foundation and their sense of security. But the thing is, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse like this, it's a situation where there's more fear than harm. And I think that everything that is saying, it's like, for you at this moment, you are in a period of discovery, of exploration. You're starting to look outward, and it's kind of warning you or telling you of some of the pitfall, or that some of the areas that you will explore might feel shakier, because the people within it are not as solidly anchored in their own energy and in their own foundation. These people may have a great fear of lack, and due to a child that was raised in that type of mentality, and you have overcome this. You have created an environment that is very fruitful, and the people that are going through this type of shakedown, it's like they will feel it almost instinctively, so they will kind of look up to you, and some of them will look up to you to have comfort and guidance and warmth and feeling safe, but other people will kind of blame you, because they will recognize that you have something that they don't have, and that will piss them off. And ultimately, the advice here is, don't take this on your shoulder. It doesn't belong to you. Be wary of people that might want to place burden on your shoulders. You are in an exploratory phase, and some people might want to come in, because some people are more clever, or some people are more devious, or some people have some coping mechanism that allow them to shape shift and be what they think you need them to be, so that you allow them in. And there's a word of caution here, that you need to look deeper, especially if it's for a male counterpart, because there's the real possibility in your exploration that you will meet the ideal soulmate, because you are in a very strong position. So it seems that you have done the work, but you don't want to jump the gun here. You want to go slowly. I'm asking for last advice to conclude this reading, please. So we have the otter, and at the back we have the panther, the black panther. Well, I don't think there's anything else but a black panther, but I'm not sure. The otter speaks of interior child again. It's a sense of play, of wonder, having fun. And there is this, with this panther energy, there is a very strong defensive position where you are defending that safe place that you have created with that 10 of Cups and that 10 of Pentacles. That you are not willing, for the sake of burdens, imaginary burdens with the 5 of Pentacles, that you are not willing to sacrifice that inner child in the name of some supposedly responsibility. And this will be incredibly inspiring to other people. But it seems that you have created an environment within yourself and around yourself where there is a feeling of safety, of prosperity, and this can only bring in good things. But you need to protect that environment and that spirit of play, joyfulness, enthusiasm, even a little bit of sense of adventure, knowing that you have a safe base to return to. Thus the importance of protecting it. Oh, that's beautiful. And we have wholeness here and agreement. So I think when I get this card, is like, we agree with you. We agree with what you're saying. So there is a strong feeling of union, like within and without yourself, because usually things that are going on within are being eventually reflected out of yourself, and it might take more time for the outside to adjust itself because the 3D is going slower than we can be inside. But what I'm seeing here is that you've brought this Empress energy and this inner child energy in a very beautiful, dynamic dance, a beautiful type of interaction. And this can be reflected through your own relationship with your inner child, and it can be reflected through your relationship with the children that are around you, and the way that you are able to interact with other people through their inner child, which opens up new level of intimity and expression of the self that some people may not be used to. So I congratulate you. I think you're doing a phenomenal, beautiful job. You're a true asset for your family and your community, and you should be commended for that. I know that it's a lot of hard work to bring into fruition the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. And with the Magician, it's been an act of creation. The people around you are very thankful for what you bring to the table, even if sometimes they don't say it out loud, they do appreciate it. And just be conscious of what you bring to the table, so you can be conscious of what other people might be seeking from you, just to make sure so you don't fall into emotional or energetic trap that will not have big consequence for you, because you are very mature. There is the Empress here. You are the master of where you're going, but it could be slowing you down or burden you for no reason at all. So that's the only drawback that I'm seeing here. You might be expecting some money or some financial or material compensation or retribution for the beautiful work that you've done. And make sure to take the time to rest and take care of yourself. Once again, beautiful. Thank you very much for your work. Thank you also for listening and or watching, and hopefully I will get a chance to talk with you soon. Thank you. Bye.